Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. So today we have a breaking news: the peace talks that was held between the Oromo Liberation Front, Oromo Liberation Army, and the Ethiopian government, led by the Prosperity Party, concluded without reaching any resolution, according to a press release by the Oromo Liberation Army, Oromo Liberation Front. The initial attempt at peace talks to resolve the conflict in Oromia has been concluded today, May 3rd, 2023. It says, while understandings were reached on some outstanding issues, unfortunately, it was not possible to reach an agreement on key political matters during this round of talks. Both parties have acknowledged the need to continue these talks with a view to resolving conflicts permanently and peacefully. The OLF OLA would like to take this opportunity to reiterate its commitment to peaceful resolution of the conflict through honorable political settlement. The OLF OLA would also like to express its gratitude to those who facilitated and hosted the talks: the Oromo Liberation Front, Oromo Liberation Army High Command, May 3rd, 2023. So according to the news that came out of the peace talks between the Oromo Liberation Army and the Ethiopian government, concluded today on May 3rd, and the outcome, as you have heard, is it's not a new thing. So it was expected. Eventually, I believe the Ethiopian government came with a demand for disarmament, and that is, and as we have mentioned it previously, that's a non-starter from the Oromo side. This is not the negotiation between the Ethiopian government, and the Oromo Liberation Army, Oromo Liberation Front. This is the negotiation between the Ethiopian government and the Oromo people. The Oromo people have a clear demand for over 50 years, and they have been fighting for this demand. And when the Ethiopian government is unwilling to answer a single demand of the Oromo people, the outcome is a foregone conclusion. It is expected that the peace agreement would not yield any meaningful outcome, as we have seen right now. And that's how it concluded. So I believe maybe a continuous negotiation would not take place. We have expected this to happen because of the way the Ethiopian government approached these peace talks. And I think this conclusion is part of what is expected, because the Ethiopian government is now ready to let the Oromo people decide their destiny and their constitution. The Ethiopian government is not ready to let the Oromo people exercise their constitutional right. So the Oromo Liberation Army, Oromo Liberation Front, is always making the Oromo people's demand its mission and first, and its endeavor to let the Oromo people exercise their universal right. And so we'll see. We'll try to host the chief negotiators from the Oromo people side, from the OLF in the coming days, if situations allow, and we'll try to let the public know what the content was, what were the demand from both sides, how they were treated, and what was the eventually what was the reason for the failure of the current round of talks. So this is a brief program and from Finance Network. Will, as I promised, we'll try to host some of the people who have been at the peace negotiation in the coming days. I believe that they are on their way back to their original homes. People went to attend this meeting from different continents, so I think they are on the road right now. As we have reported in the last few days, the Ethiopian government has continued its attack on the Oromo people and the Oromo Liberation Front, Oromo Liberation Army in different parts of Oromia. So the war is expected to continue. Hopefully, the pressure now has begun from international communities, and hopefully it will continue. And at least at some point, as you remember, the Oromo Liberation Army announced a truce or ceasefire, a brief ceasefire, to lead some food aid to reach the parts of Oromia that has been hard hit by the drought. And hopefully both sides might offer peace, ceasefire, but it's expected that the war will continue in Oromia for the coming years until this problem is resolved, either through peace talks or the defeat of the despotic regime in Ethiopia. That has been Finfinnee News Network. Afaan Oromootiin mariin nagaa mootummaa Itoophiyaadhaa fi adda bilisummaa Oromoo, waraana bilisummaa Oromoo gidduutti Taanzaaniyaatti geggeeffamaa ture guyyaa har'aa caamsaa 3 2023 utuu nagaarra hin gahin xumurameetti jira. Egaan mariin kun torban tokkoof kan geggeeffame yogguu ta'u, qabiyyeen isaa guutummaa guutuutti agammaatti adda bahee hin beekamne. Haa ta'uti hirmaattotni marii kanaa karaa Oromootiin marii kanarratti kan argaman karaarra jiru waan ta'eef gaafa isaan mana ga'anii jedhanitti sagantaa qopheessinee qabiyyee marii sanaa akkam akka inni ture, karaa mootummaa Itoophiyaa maal akka gaafatame, karaa Oromootiin maal akka gaafatame isa jedhu irratti sagantaa qabaachuudhaaf yaaliin goona. Egaan hordoftoota keenya sagantaan keenya kun asumaan raawwata. Nagaadhaan isinitti dhaammadha. In Amharic በኢትዮጵያ መንግስትና በኦሮሞ ህዝብ መካከል በኦሮሞ ሊበሬሽን አርሚ ኦነግ እና የኦሮሞ ነጻነት ሰራዊት መካከል ሲካሄድ የነበረው ውይይት ምንም ሰላም ሳያመጣ እንደተጠናቀቀ ነው የሚታወቀው። ዛሬ በኦሮሞ ነጻነት ሰራዊት በተለቀቀው መረጃ መሰረት ውይይቱ ምንም ለውጥ ሳያመጣ ነው የተጠናቀቀው። ወደፊትም ውይይት እንደሚቀጥል የኦሮሞ ነጻነት ሰራዊት አንስቷል። እንግዲህ ወደፊት ምን እንደሚከተል አብረን የምንከታተል ይሆናል። በኦሮምኛም በሌላም ቋንቋ በዛ ላይ የተሳተፉትን የኦሮሞ ነጻነት ሰራዊት ተወካዮችን ወይም የኦሮሞ ህዝብ ጥያቄ ተወካዮችን እናነጋግራለን። እንድትጠብቁን ከዚሁ እናስታውቃለን። እስካሁን ከእናንተ ጋር የቆየሁት እኔ ዳንኤል ዲባባ ነኝ። So thank you very much for staying with us. This has been Finfinnee News Network, and I'm Daniel Dibaba. I tried to transmit this event, very crucial event, on the peace talks between the Ethiopian government and the Oromo people, led by the Oromo Liberation Army, Oromo Liberation Front. And so this is very brief but very important news. So in the coming weeks, as I said, we'll speak with the people who have been the chief negotiators from the Oromo side, and we will follow up what is going to happen. We will try to monitor the work that's going on in Oromia. Hopefully, something might improve. We never know. So it's been Daniel Dibaba with Finfinity News Network. Have a great day.